15 promos for, and one of the promos I was actually in the shower promoting this. For the bad weather last night, for a lot of other things going on locally on Staten Island that caught my eye. I saw about 4 or 5 parties that I saw that were going around Staten Island. So I thought, hey, it's going to be pretty tough competition. And we sold out the Looney Bin last night. We made the room. We made a little bit extra also. And the support that we got last night was incredible. Not that great weather. People coming from Brooklyn. People coming from Brooklyn taking the bus. People taking the bus living deep in Staten Island. That meant a lot to me last night. I cannot tell you how much that roast meant to me last night. It was incredible. It exceeded my expectations because anyone that knows me, I'm a very nervous person. I'm very worrisome. Very rarely am I confident in many things. Which is why it took me fucking 23 years to find the right relationship. Which is why I'm a Jets fan. I'm always negative. I'm always looking at the bad side of things. This exceeded my expectations last night. I thought it started off epic with Andrew DiLorenzo. He knocked it out of the park. Hit a home run as the first guy up there. Well, technically, it was the first roaster. Anthony Mustachio did the hosting. He started things off. Anthony was funny, kind of got the crowd going. He's been at the Looney Bin before. He's got some experience doing this. So he did a good job. And then he handed it off to Andrew DiLorenzo, and he just hit a home run, folks. And for those of you who were there, you're still laughing. His delivery, and also, he was funny. There's some people that really aren't that funny, but they have a good delivery. He had the delivery last night, and he was funny. So DiLorenzo was excellent. Anthony Barada, I cannot tell you all week, Barada's texting me, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm nervous. I thought Barada was going to back out. Only thing that was missing with Barada was the stogie. I would have liked to see the stogie last night. Other than that, Anthony Barada did a great job last night. He did a great job also. And again, DiLorenzo, one of my former WSA buddies. Anthony I've known through Mid-Island, now at South Shore with the baseball on the Orioles. Good guy. Happy that he was there last night roasting me. Now, Muscola went third. I could see Muscola was nervous. Muscola made me laugh because I knew his inside jokes. Like, yeah, hey, Chris, fuck you. It's a thing that he had the whole team do. Go figure. In the fall. It's kind of a thing that happened. And the first time everyone's like, huh. The second or third time he did it, everyone's like, why is he saying fuck you to this poor guy up there? I mean, I know it's a roast, but come on. But I got it. Honestly, and that's no offense to the audience. That's all that matters. Is I was laughing. I liked it. He was short. Which is, about... He was up there for as long as it takes him to finish a 4-course meal. So I thought he was good last night. Eric Vega Giordano was good. I thought he was really good. And, he was another one. He goes, and he went in with the good mindset. He goes, I'm not going in to make the audience laugh. If they laugh, it's a bonus. He tells me, he goes, I'm going to make you laugh. And he did. I mean, I was laughing the whole night. And I know Eric, I know his dry wit and his delivery. He did good last night. He may not, but with the patented Eric, he did good. He did good. I was very pleased with Eric last night. Very pleased. A Bad Boys of Radio reunion. I was very pleased with him. Who do we have after? Jay Miller. Jay Miller was funny, man. Let me tell you something. And this is why I'm a big fan of Jay Miller. Because he's just like me. Very edgy jokes, downright mean jokes. But that's who Jay Miller is, and that's why I'm a fan of Minute Evenings with Jay Miller on CTV. I watch Impractical Jokers, which he writes and he produces. My first live encounter with Jay Miller was he was doing a talent show. He was judging that CSI talent show when he was hosting when I was a judge. That was the first live interaction I got with Jay Miller. But Jay Miller was funny last night. I thought some of the stuff he did was really good. He was edgy. I liked it because I like edgy stuff. Jay Miller was really good. Craig Lloydgren, let me tell you something right now. I am looking forward to working with Craig Lloydgren on this show that me and him have on CTV. Which, by the way, big ups to my producer Phil last night that was there. I actually met him in person. Great guy. Looking forward to working under Phil and Phil producing the show. It's going to be good. Craig was hysterically funny. A little bit of Sam Kinison in him. Looks like Stone Cold Steve Austin. And is fucking funny. He was brilliant last night. And I've watched Craig. I've never met Craig in person. I've seen Craig's stuff on YouTube. I thought it was funny. But you see a first-hand experience. And he's here and I'm here. Because, it was a roast. It was hysterical. I could not stop laughing. One of my favorite ones from him was, you have a Jets poster up in your room. Your girlfriend's fucking one loser. It's bad enough she has to look up and see a poster of losers. I died. That's the stuff that I wanted you people to bring last night. And tell you, a lot of you, not all of you did. All of you really gave it to me good. Alessandra Marie was a pleasant surprise in her nice little cheetah leopard stuff last night she was wearing. She was good. I liked her. That was a surprise. The John Travolta thing, for those of you that were there, I knew nothing about this. I had no clue. He walked in, I was like, what the fuck is this? I had no clue that was happening. I had stuff in my ear that there was a surprise person coming. I did not know it was going to be him. I had no clue. He was good. I can't dance for my life, which is why I was going like this a little bit, because you got to get about 8 or 9 shots of tequila and Jack combined in me for me to dance. I'm not dancing sober. And I was too sober to dance last night. I was not. No. That's why I look like a little mental patient during this, because I was not doing that. But he did a good job. Shout out to Phil and Anthony Mustachio for putting that together. Mainly Phil, good job. Pauline Herveau, this girl is freaking funny. Staten Island's favorite redhead. Hey, listen. She was dressed to kill last night, as Pauline always is. But Pauline did a great job. Typical Pauline. Love her raunchiness. Love her style of comedy. She's going to be something. She's going to be on Comedy Central. She's going to have Comedy Central roasts about herself years from now. Very good comedian. Up-and-coming comedian. Happy that Pauline was up there last night. I know a lot of stuff was going on. She actually had a second show after, and she did a good job. But a lot of stuff that people had going on, Pauline was able to come down. I appreciate that. Pauline did a great job. My brother, what can you say? Chin. A little nervous, I thought. And it was the first time that he was ever doing that type of stuff in front of an audience. And I don't think he knew a lot of the audience. I thought he was going to know a lot of the audience. A lot of them, because of the weather. But Ryan did good. And Ryan shit on the audience, and Ryan shit on a couple people in the audience, and obviously shit on me. So I thought Ryan, for his first time doing comedy in front of people, was fine. I thought he was fine. I enjoyed it, and I was in stitches the whole night. I actually could not. My right side was hurting me so much I could not breathe. I was laughing that hard. I kid you not. Everyone made me cry up there. It was just amazing. And all of you that came last night, it meant a lot to me. Really meant a lot to me. It meant a lot that my parents were there. My mom and dad. And my mom was hysterical. I really didn't get a good view of my dad because a lot of people were blocking my dad. But my mom I had a good view of my mother. And my mother was hysterical the whole night. My girlfriend, Tori, was hysterical the whole night. And I thought a lot of people thought I was going to be in a lot of heat for the joke that I made at the end. She was fine with it. My girlfriend knows my humor. She knows that I'm a disgusting, dirty, sexual dog. So that's not a surprise to, if it's a surprise to anyone, she's used, almost 18 months in, she's used to dating a sexual hound dog. She's used to it. So I was very appreciative of my girlfriend coming too. I love her, and a lot of people made mention to that she kind of picked me up from the scrap heap, having my girl problems, and that's right, because she did. And I love my girlfriend a lot. And again, the people that came, there were a lot of people that I hadn't seen for a while. Hadn't seen for a long time. People that, I knew in Little League Baseball at Mid-Island. It was really fun last night. I really appreciate everyone that came down. If you didn't come down and you had really nothing else going on, well, then fuck you. But but everyone out, and a couple of us went to Mike's after and ate. It was a good time. A lot of catching up with a lot of people last night. It honored me. And when I went up there, I was going to say right out of the chute, I'm not going to be up here to be funny. Because I really had nothing to say about Jay Miller. I had really nothing to say about Craig Lloydgren. Really nothing to say about Pauline, because, everyone used the horror jokes already, no offense to Pauline. And there was really nothing I could do to shit on her. Talented girl, really nothing that was there. I threw in an anal joke. Had some good stuff on Barada, had some good stuff on Muscola, I didn't really have anything on my brother either. Had some decent, had a decent one line with Di Lorenzo about him getting kicked in the balls or something. Eric, I had that joke on Eric. I thought that was good. I had a black joke, which I did the black joke, and the three people that were really hysterical laughing about it were the three black people in the audience. No white humor at all last night. No white humor. No, but it was good. Honestly, I didn't prepare anything. After everybody, I was like, I can't top anyone. And I'm not really a funny guy. I'm somebody that stuff naturally happens to me, or I naturally do stuff that's funny. I can't get up in front of an audience of people unless it's, if I'm doing a radio show, a remote radio show, then that's something different. But having the microphone, standing up there, I was nervous, but it wasn't about me being funny up there last night. It was about everyone, making fun of me, everyone roasting me, and I thought everybody passed their test last night and roasted me, and it was really good. It was a really good experience. And the Looney Bin did a good job. Joel did a good job with the ticket sales. I want to thank Joel Richardson and everything. And Anthony Mustachio, the roast master, and Vic and everybody over at the Looney Bin. They did a great job last night. I appreciate it. And they could afford, with the money that I made the Looney Bin last night, they could afford to put the fucking S behind Rickle. It's Don Rickles, not Don Rickle, you idiots. But I digress. Great show last night. Glad everyone came down last night, and I was honored. I was honored, and it meant a lot to me. It was not the best of weather, the best of nights. Had a lot of snow on the ground, had a lot of ice on the ground. It was fucking cold. The wind was whipping, and I really appreciate everyone coming out last night. We had a really good crowd. And that meant the world to me, and I am overwhelmed, and I cannot thank everybody enough. Thank you so much. It meant the world to me, and I appreciate it a lot. I really do. Not to be sentimental, but it meant the world to me, and I thank everybody for coming last night, and I thank everyone for roasting me too.